Hello, arena'd out tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem 4, Genealogy of the Holy War, with me, BlueAnkylo. So, last episode we started Chapter 1, sort of, but mostly we just played around in our starting castle and learned how all that worked. So we're not going to do too much more of that today, although we're going to try, eventually, Finn to get one more trip to the arena to try to beat the Sword Myrmidon guy that's really difficult for most people. Oh no, we're past that, we're on to the Axe guy, right. But anyway, we're going to try to get Finn a little bit further into the arena via some miracle strats. So we're going to leave him in the castle to, I believe actually I'm not even 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure he regenerates 5 HP if we leave him here. And then with one more Ethelyn heal, which is putting her way behind the army, which is probably a terrible idea, but that should be enough to get him to, I think we were aiming for like 24 HP or 24, 25 HP. And that should theoretically let him survive one more round of the arena. Anyway, other than that, I was thinking one other little micromanagement I might do is I could move Sigurd's Iron Lance onto one of our Cavaliers. I'm not going to do it right now, but I might do that later. Not that we have any enemy... We've got very few enemy swords guys that would want a lance to counter. So I might do that eventually, but swords are just sort of better stat-wise. Especially a steel sword compared to an iron lance. Like, if you just look at it, 80 might, 80 hit, 10 might, 3 weight, compared to 80 hit, 12 might, 12 weight. So you're trading 2 might for 9 weight. Like, that's not, especially on someone who is getting most of their damage via doubling. You know, going down to like -2 speed is meaning you're probably not going to double very many axe guys. Well, the axe guys you don't want to use a lance on anyway, and the sword guys are pretty fast, so I don't know. I mean, it's a little minor detail. And then I could have moved the steel lance from Quan over to Finn and just give him the iron lance. But other than that, that's kind of the only two, like, tweaks I might have made, and we're not going to do that. So, let's get to work here. Sigurd, let's go. Oops, wrong button. So many buttons. Depart. Alright, so we're going to start moving down quick. I don't know if this unit will even attack us. It might just be focused on burning the town down. So I'm not sure how much it matters, but we're going to just straight charge him anyway. And if he does attack us, I think we'll be okay. So I'm going to start with my sort of sword guys, because I think we're going to want them up front no matter what. Because most of the enemy are axe guys. So we're going to be leaning on our... Oh yeah, Alec needs to be healed. Oof, that was kind of a mistake. I can't really send him down. Him and Finn, and we've got 3 of our team that are going to be stuck a little bit behind schedule. It's not optimized, but we'll power through it certainly. So we're actually playing the game this time around, which is nice for a change. Quan is actually at a disadvantage here, but again, I'm not too worried. I am kind of regretting leaving so many characters stuck in the castle on turn 1. It might not have been a very good idea, but whatever, we'll work it out. Oh, there is one thing that we could have done. I forgot about this. Technically, we could send someone over here to talk to this guy. I don't know if it tells you in this list or not. Well, Quan can talk to Finn. We should do that. Finn is... Actually, I forgot about that, too. We can't do that while Finn is in the castle. So I could have deployed him. I wonder if you can deploy... No, because I have to end the turn outside the castle. I want him to get the regen. But if he talks to Quan, he might get some interesting little buff. But yeah, we can also talk to this guy for... I think it's just dialogue. I don't think we get anything out of it. So I'm not terribly worried about that. And I'm a little bit low on units just because of the way our arena day went anyway. So let's just... see what happens. If we lose terribly, we lose terribly. And I'll redo all the arena-ing again next time off camera. So there's a lot of axe guys. There's kind of a boss axe guy in there too. You can see at the bottom there, this guy. Got to be a little bit careful with him. And that's the bandit phase. All right. Oh, more information. More story. Come on, Aideen! Take the brat and get out of here, quick! You need to get as far away as you can before Gandalf finds out. Pardon me, Jamka, but are you not joining us? No, I won't stand for my brother's vile ways, but I won't betray my father either. I'm going back to the capital. I'm going to try one more time to convince my father. You're right. We must do all we can to end this war as soon as possible. Prince Jamka, I would sooner not burden you alone, but you are the only hope to persuade King Batur to end this. Or Sigurd could just kill him. Aideen, come on, hurry up. We're still in serious danger here. If they catch us, Gandalf will rip my tongue out for sure. Dude, you're a thief. You got caught in the act. Any tongue rippings you get are your own fault. If Aideen hadn't insisted on letting you go too, you'd still be sitting in chains. Now, what did you promise to do? I know. I promised Aideen too. I'm washing my hands of thieving for the next 5 seconds. Can I go? I'll take your word for it. Now, get out of here. I mean, he's going to be our thief, so he's probably going to go right back to stealing. Aideen, maybe we meet again. Alright, he's heading off to the capital of Vernain. What? Jamka let the broad go and went scurrying back to the capital. Ah, damn my rat of a brother. Boys, we're taking the wench and the brat back. If they put up a fight, kill them if you have to. Went through all this trouble to kidnap her and started a war, and now we'll just kill her. That's great. Gandalf might not be the brightest in the bunch, but he's got a lot of axe guys. You gotta give him credit for axe guys. Alright, well, we're saved now. Okay, so we've got 2 problems. One problem is big army, not full force here. We've got second problem, these 2 guys being chased by a whole bunch of axe dudes. Now, we could visit the village, which might result in our death. Let's have a quick look at Dew. Level 1, he's got no strength, got an iron sword, but he's fast. So he's got a lot of avoidance, so that might help him stay alive. He's got lots of money. Lots and lots of money. He can steal money when he fights. He might heal when he attacks. And he gets half price at the shop. All quite interesting. He does not have any holy blood. It's on the side whenever it pops up as well. But, you know, that's your Dew. That's our thief. Pretty weak physical stats. Just fast, like a thief. And Aideen, our landlocked priest, or footlocked, I guess would be the word. Mend is like a more advanced healing stave, usually, compared to Restore, or Heal, whatever it's called. So it should heal better. She's pretty fragile too, and she does have some minor Uller blood, which is the bow blood, I think. So she can't actually use bows as a priest. So unlike Ethelyn, who can fight on horseback, Aideen can only heal, and she doesn't get a horse, so no healing canto. So she's going to be a little bit harder to use, but, you know, having healers isn't bad. Now, I want to double check if my healing strategy actually even worked. Yeah, okay, so Finn and Alec each did heal more than 5. I thought it was 5, but I guess it's more of a percentage, because Finn healed 6 HP while Alec healed 7. I really think that we should be moving Ethelyn down to heal the main army, but I'm just gonna save state here, because if this doesn't work, then this is a huge waste of time. And I should never have even tried it. But we're gonna spend one more turn to heal Finn. We're aiming, hopefully we're gonna get 23 or 24. We got 25. I think that's actually totally fine. So this, I think we're gonna stick with it, and theoretically this will work for one more level of arenaing. I know I said no more arenaing, but we gotta do one more. And this will get him a full heal anyway, which actually will get him into the fight quicker, so. Assuming we win. Alright, come on, buddy. So we're really counting on getting into miracle range here. So we're gonna take 23 damage, it's gonna put us at 2. That should give us 90 avoid. Which should mean the enemy has -10 to hit us, which means this is a guaranteed win. So the math did check out. I was pretty happy that it worked. I wasn't 100% sure, because I didn't know how much we'd regenerate inside the castle, but hey, there you go. Miracle in action. So that gives him a full heal and some money. So that's, I don't know if that's worth wasting 2 units of turn at the beginning of this map, but I'm going to save state just to test out the next round, because I don't know if he can win it or not. I have a bad feeling about this, but we'll try it out. Because this is the fight that killed both Sigurd and Quan once. So he is... No, there's no way. He would have needed to dodge, and he still would have needed 3 hits to kill it. So there's almost 0 chance of him ever winning that fight. So with that said and done, let's send Finn. Now that he's won one more round of arena, let's get him into the action. Oh, I should wait until these guys move so he can stand in that square. Now, how we engage with this force is going to be very important because they outnumber us by almost 2. So, I mean, I could just send Sigurd down to kill everybody. That's always fun. But I'm trying not to use him for everything. Although it might be worth killing that thief. Oh yeah, but there is kind of... I remember hearing this from other people. So if you look at this brigand, the guy who's going to go burn down the town, he has 5,000 funds. So theoretically, could use his steel to get all 5,000 gold. That would take all of this guy's money. But we would probably have to leave him alone and he would burn the town down. The town is also worth 5,000 gold. So... I mean, I don't know if that's really worth messing around. I mean, theoretically, might make it up here before the town is completely burned down. But I think if you can kill this bandit right now, which we could, we'll just drop his money, forget about it, but save the town. And that's probably better. But we do want to keep that in mind, that some enemies have more gold than others. Like, default troops have 1,000 gold. Bow guys have 1,000. It seems like most things have 1,000. This guy's kind of a commander. He's got double, and another guy with 5,000 back here, right? Yeah. So, you know, there's some logic into that kind of thing. I wonder if Aya has money. I wonder if Ira. I wonder if stealing her money and then recruiting her means she loses it, or if she gets it refilled when she joins. That's the kind of min-maxing I don't care enough about, but there's definitely some money to steal if you want to do that. I don't think it's worth my time. So we're just going to charge Sigurd down here, and then we'll worry about everyone else's positioning after. Because he's the only one that can hit this guy, and I think he's guaranteed kill. So this saves the village, I believe. And, I mean, that's nice. Silver Sword, pretty good. But he is pretty over-leveled, so I don't want him to kill everybody. So maybe I can make a bit of a line, kind of like this, so that we can't take too many attacks. Yeah, we'll do it like that. So Quan will just guard his side here. Quan's not the best against axes, but if he's only fighting 1, he should be okay. I actually don't even want him, even if a bow guy could hit him, which technically they will be able to. I actually don't want him countering, I guess, because I don't want to accidentally kill one. I don't know, maybe I should have left him with a javelin. Anyway, Noish is next because he's got a sword. And it's equipped. Let's double check. And how far up can these guys make it? They can't actually stand north of him anymore. So anybody I put north of him can take 1 hit, which will be fine for Lex. And then if I put someone in the forest, they could also take 1 hit, but no one can really do that. So where do we put Midir to keep him safe? I guess one of these squares, basically. Diagonally from the top tree there. Just see how far everyone can move. Oh, I should have moved Finn out. This will be fine for Midir. Close to the road so we can move fast if we need to. Now, I'm also thinking, after Finn, I might also deploy, I think what I should do is deploy Alec as well. What's going to happen here is I could leave Alec in the castle to regenerate, but if I move him out this round, Ethlyn will have the same movement as him, so no matter where I put him, Ethlyn can heal him at the beginning of next turn, and then that way he's already, you know, most of the way down, ready to fight, so... Actually, no, I want him... For optimal movement strats for Ethlyn, Ethlyn could go to this square, so if I put him here, that gets Ethlyn as far down as possible. Seeing as we're kind of behind the times with getting her deployed. Alright, so hopefully that works for the Northern Army. Now, this army is a little bit scarier, obviously. This guy will be the most dangerous, for sure. A hit rate of 82, and he'll deal, 18, he'll deal... That's a lot of damage. That's, 29 damage versus, 1 defense. So he'll one-shot Dew. That's perfect. So we don't really want that guy to even look at Dew. Even if... Unless Dew can get his avoid up to some ridiculous number. 82%. Even if that avoid currently counts the road, that would put him at 46. Plus 20 is 66. That would not keep him safe. And then weapon triangle... Assuming, I'm not even sure if that 36 is here. It might be road is not applied. So worst case scenario, 36 plus 20 for forest is 56. Plus 20 for weapon triangle is 76 avoid. That's kind of the low end. It might be 76 or 86. If it's 86, he's actually immune. But if it's 76, he'll have a 6% chance of death, which is pretty bad. In the newer Fire Emblems, that would be pretty safe. But for this one, not great. So, I mean, I think the idea is you're supposed to just run these guys up towards your army. I'm just trying to think if there's a way of, like, going to the village. Like, you could probably go down to the beach and up along this way or something. Or just use this choke point for a while. Like, you might just be able to hold them off at the choke point. But you do get, like, minus evasion. Like, optimally, you'd want a choke point on a 20% tile. Because it's due. I could set him up so he just gets one hit from here. And that would be only one axe guy. We'd steal his money. Like, I'm not trying to overthink this, but he's got 6 movement. These guys have 6 movement. Now, they'll get sort of bunched up, but essentially he should be able to stay in front of them. But I think Ethlin, as a priest, is only going to have 5. Yeah. So basically, he's going to have to buy a little bit of time for Adine... Not Ethlin, sorry. Adine to escape. And I think you want to take these road tiles, probably, so we'll go this way. I have a feeling the axe guys would catch up with her if he doesn't do a little bit of sort of blocking to slow them down. I think. I mean, I don't know. We'll find out. Sort of abandoning that town down south because I'm not brave enough to use Dew to guard the town. Alright. You fool! You have attacked Sigurd with 0%. And you shall suffer the price. Now, if everyone just walks onto that town tile and gets one shot or one rounded by Sigurd, it's going to be kind of funny, but... Because I didn't really want him to take all the experience, but... Yeah. At least that's not what's happening. Although, this guy's probably going to meet his end here. Well, that's what I get for running Sigurd down. So you know what? After Sigurd destroys this entire army himself, he's going to just sort of take a break. We're going to try to let some other people get some practice. Come on, Lex. What are you doing letting this chump hit you? Also, because we did a fair amount of arena battling, we might already be a pretty high level. Like, we might not really need to do a lot of grinding against these early game enemies. It's 2 low percents that we got hit by. Well, we got hit by a 60 and a 50 or something like that. And a 16? Gotta love those 16%. Actually, the archers shooting at Sigurd is perfect. Because it doesn't even matter if they do hit him. He doesn't care. 0 cares, right? It's gonna be a pretty long enemy phase. He is still gonna kill, like, I would say half of the axe army. I guess, you know, you could give him the iron sword. I guess that's an... I hadn't really thought of that, but you could give him the iron sword so that he has less enemy phase, you know, eliminates everything on enemy phase so that we, the rest of the people could get some kills. That would be a good argument. Or a slim sword or something. Just anything that's not one-rounding all the axe guys. Yeah, that might have been smart. I hadn't really thought of it in that term, but if you don't want Sigurd to kill everything, having a weaker weapon. Hey, we stole some money. I believe one of the things for Dew is he can... Like, you might be like, stealing money sounds useless because you can't transfer gold. Well, Dew can give gold to other people. That's his sort of gimmick. Alright, that one's gonna go take... That one's gonna have a lot of time to burn the town down, I have a feeling. Okay, let's keep going. So now, we're getting closer to the sort of boss. These guys with the big axes all get extra money and not a lot of extra stats, but they've got the hand axes, right? And then our Kinbith, the boss of the castle, he's got a silver axe. I wish we could steal that. It looks like he might drop the hand axe. In such a case, you'd probably want Lex to finish this guy off, if that's how that works. Yeah, I bet you that the icon there means he probably drops it. So, at least I think. I don't actually know how that works in this game. Alright, first off, how much danger do we want here? I think we might want to rotate our wall to be kind of like, maybe along this road. This line. You know, if you can get a kill and then move up or something. We should be able to kill these three with no problem. Maybe a couple archers. And then we just need a line. Well, these guys with hand axes... This is going to be a lot of damage. 22 plus 14 is 36. 36 damage is a fair amount. I mean, you could probably kill one of these guys and then have Sigurd finish him off in one round, but I think we're going to be pulling back a little bit. Maybe I'll make my line over here or up along this way or something. Maybe as far as Arden can go will be where we make the line. He can definitely take a couple hits. Sort of his job. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to math it all out, plan it in advance, but I think this will work. You might say, Blue, you're leaving an enemy with 1 HP. What a waste. Well, there's people who don't do very much damage. And it's a way for Arden to get a kill from the forest. Now, I know Arden... Or, sorry, Azel probably could be more useful killing someone at more HP. How much damage does Midir do? A lot less. Yeah, let's have Midir take the 1 HP guy, and then we'll try to set up Azel as well. Alright, come on, Midir. You gotta make up for some bad levels already. Speed and resistance. Well, you know. Speed's not a waste. Alright, so... Now the problem is... Actually, Azel can't make it to the tile I wanted him to get to. So if I use Azel, I'll have to put him somewhere like this. Which isn't very safe. Less than ideal, let's say. Does Finn Finn does doubles, probably. I'm not going to calculate it every single time, but he probably doubles. Nope. Never mind. No doubles for Finn. Alright, so Alec... The reason I moved those guys first was specifically so Ethlin had someone to heal. This doesn't put him at full HP, but pretty close. Alright, so now, Alec... If I move him down here, he's not going to have much movement left. Maybe enough to go back to this spot, but not much more. But he doesn't have a lot of other options, so I think this is what we do with Alec. And he does get 2 attacks, so this should kill the archer. I mean, assuming he's got the speed for it. Yeah. You never know. You could math. So he's a bit of a weak link in our chain, and if all the axe guys go for him and manage to hit him, it's going to be kind of brutal. This is a one-shot kill, so I like this. Lex is also not at full HP. You got to keep that in mind. I'm going to put him on the forest beside Alec. That should help protect Alec and also protect Lex via good evade. This is working out okay. Nice. I think if I attack here, he'll have enough room to get out back to the line. He's not going to double unless he gets a cost. So this is definitely not, almost for sure, not a kill. But he gets a level up out of it, so hey. Come on, Noish, get some... I don't know what you need. You needed something, you got nothing. That's less good. I'm just gonna put him over this way. We'll see. If I suddenly have all my team die this round, I'm gonna be a little bit upset, but... Alright, well... I feel like it's more important to get rid of a couple of these archers, because there's too many people for next round right now. I didn't plan it out well enough. Would have been nice if I had a couple more attacks ready to go. Anyway, this should be fine. I can't imagine Sigurd have any problem. Now, I'm not 100% sure if we're safe, but I feel like I've probably set up a reasonable line of defense. The trouble is the hand axes in the range 2 might mess some things up, but... I know I'm trying not to feed everything to Sigurd, but I'm still going to leave him kind of out front. Kind of in range of most of them, so maybe a couple of them waste their time attacking him. It's fairly possible that if they all teamed up on... who would be the weakest link? Probably Finn. Yeah. This may have been a huge mistake. Oh well, we'll see what happens. If I have to redo the turn, that's, you know, that's my lot in life. Okay, so keep moving as quick as you can, and then put up another defense. I could hide in the forest. The thing is, if they ignore, like, if this guy moves here and attacks from the right, then I can't really block, what's her name? Aideen? So I think I want to stay up here. Because I can't let this guy get in front of him. Even moving here is going to be a problem, so I want him to attack, even from the forest. And I guess, you know, we'll kill him after about 14 attacks, so, you know, that'll work. Alright, well, let's see if we messed up. I have a bit of a bad feeling for this round. Although the archer, if he misses, and then just wastes a spot there, of course he didn't miss, 74%. Well, Finn, you're going to have to do some dodging. That was very lucky. That saved him 11 damage with an 80% hit. This is actually good, because it means the boss with the silver axe can't stand there. I think he's fine now, actually. He might take one more hand axe, but then the boss, the castle boss won't be able to hit him. But if we'd been hit by that 80, we'd probably be dead. We dodged 2 80s, so very lucky, Finn. Oh, the boss had a hand axe. That's probably better than using the silver axe. Pointing your little stick at me? That's precious, that is. I'll cave your head right in. Not against Quan. I guess I could have given him a javelin, too. Again, I always forget to change to javelin. Alright, well, a bit of a gamble, but it worked out, I guess, so... I don't know what the odds of our death there would have been, but... there probably was some odds of it. Yeah, 3 damage. He does get some XP out of it, so... he's got that going for him. It's a lot of axe, guys, gotta say. And a bandit, of course. Alright, well, we'll keep going for a little bit longer. I guess we can save it because we survived. Finn, the luckiest man alive. Does he actually have good luck? Yeah, he's actually one of the luckier units. Alright, so the goal is theoretically to kill Kinbith with Lex, because I might get an axe drop. So just to look at it, we can do 12 damage, theoretically. He doesn't have any special skills that are going to help, does he? No. So if we can get the boss down to about 12 or less, we can have a shot at it. That's the theory. I should try to make sure Azel does something. I believe the boss will switch to the hand axe if I use it on him. Yeah. Although he can survive it. That'd be 16, 32 damage. I should probably just try to get a kill with him, actually. Does he do more damage against, these guys? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's probably worth it. I want to save some rounds here. Last time I sort of... I gambled that I'd have more kills, or more actions, and I should do some guaranteed one-round wins here, just to sort of keep it safer, I think. So, as much as Azel took a hit there, it was a 1 action, 1 kill, so that's pretty good. Similarly, we should be able to use Midir to get a 1 round here. 100%, that's fine. We might want to start thinking about moving people down towards Du and Aileen, though, pretty soon. Or Eileen, however you pronounce it. I'm pretty sure we'll be finishing off those 3, so anyone that can canto down this way. Or at least I could send a couple. Now, I do still need to deal with this. I think Sigurd's probably going to handle most of that, with maybe Quan to help. And then I want to send at least a couple people to start moving towards, to rescue our princess. So, I mean, we could use Arden. 12 damage. 15 damage. I think I just do this. It's not a big deal. He's not going to kill anything anyway, and I don't even really want him to kill anything, so... If that brings the bow to kill range of someone else, that'll be worth it. Let's see... That might be something for, like, Finn, because he's a bit low. Speaking of which... I think I want to heal... Finn actually doesn't need it because he's just gonna do this and get out. Does he have the doubling? He does have the doubling. As long as he's got the speed, which he might not, because he's -2. And this guy's -1. Dang it, no doubles, so he can actually get the kill. That's too bad. He'll do 17 damage, but not get a kill. Level 4. He's still one of the lowest level dudes. Oh well, what else am I going to do with him, right? It's inefficient in the sense that it's going to take 3 attacks to kill this bow, but... I'm not going to have him attack the axe guy with low HP, and I was planning on not healing him this round. Alright, so that leaves the boss, full HP, and basically dead. So... I think Lex and Alec. It mixes me up all the time. I think I'll do Noise here. And then this way he can start cantoing down towards the friends. Could visit. Might as well. I don't really know what these villages will give us, so... Other than money, I don't know what else we get. This village is part of the holdings of Prince Kinbeth of Lord of Genoa. He's as dreadful as they come. Barely a month goes by without him setting his army on us. It's terrifying. King Batur, his father, used to do such a fine job keeping him in check. I can hardly imagine what's going on. Anyway, glad you stopped by. Here, take all our money. I mean, we're basically invading this country. It feels kind of weird, but they did say that, you know, Kinbeth and Gandalf, they kind of plunder their own villages, I guess. Doesn't seem very productive, but... Anyway, alright. Could attack with Ethelyn. 6 damage. It's not very useful. How am I killing this guy, though? That's the big question. Actually, what we want... How much damage did I want? I want to get him down to 12. Sigurd might be our man. 16 times 2 is 32. That's not enough. Or, no, we're 6 short. That's 9. Alec does double, probably. So that's 9 times 2 is 18. So we can't do Alec and Sigurd, or else he'll be dead. Quan, if he hits... is 21. So Quan plus Alec could work, and then Lex. We would probably want then Sigurd to finish off this guy on his own. Yeah, the only way this is going to be safe is if Sigurd gets another kill here, I think. Also, this will give us a little bit more accuracy on Quan, which should make that a little bit safer as well. I'll leave him... There's nobody close by on the south, but I definitely want to be running southwards. I think I'll put them on this side of the boss. Alright, that put us at 88%. I feel like that's... I mean, you know, there's 12% chance to miss and mess up my plans, but we got it. Of course, we took the hit back, but that's what Ethlin's for. Also, I believe Quan is supposed to go talk to Finn. You can check here. I haven't shown this off much, but we've got some discussions. Quan needs to talk to Finn. A couple people want to talk to Aideen, and Aideen wants to talk to Ethlin. Just to let you know, I believe you only get one of these, Azel or Midir. One of them, whoever talks to her first, gets some bonuses. And I believe I'm going to be planning on Midir getting that discussion. So that's kind of... Azel doesn't matter, but Midir should get that talk. Alright, sure hope my math isn't off. But with 100% now, I think we were pretty much set. Actually, does... Alright, I did not math it out. I thought he would survive. I didn't actually check. Good job, Blue. Good job. Alright, well, now we're gonna learn how, I guess I have to reset the game to get to the menu? To the load menu? I should have mathed it out. I thought he would survive. I could have healed him first, but Alright, alright. You got me, game. You got me. This is what happens. I feel like this is, if there's anything that's gonna foil new players to the old Genealogy, Fire Emblem 4 and 5 games, it's gonna be stuff like that. Because the game doesn't do the calculation for you, and... start chapter. It just loads. You can load your checkpoint, yeah. Alright, unfortunately, we have to redo all this again. Ugh. So, Alec was at 26. This is what happened. I didn't look at it. He did exactly 26 damage. I mean, Alec doesn't have very much defense, and, you know, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Sorry, guys. Let's try to go a little bit quicker here now that I sort of know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, this is the same old. Took the same hit. Maybe I could save a turn on something? I don't know. I'm just trying to do basically the same moves we did last time without wasting too much time. I ended up having Sigurd killing that one. I spent 3 rounds killing the bowman, which doesn't seem great. I was just trying to get Finn the kill, right? And it didn't work. I still like the math over here. I just need to make sure I use Ethlin before I attack with Alec. So we're just gonna do the same thing then. I'm not gonna change it up. There actually is a rewind button for emulators I did not set up, but there is a way to just rewind time a little bit, like a Divine Pulse, and that would theoretically have worked. Was it Noish and then Finn? I feel like that's right. And then we did this talk as well. And then Finn gets the kill. And Quan needs to talk to him next turn. Sigurd gets this kill. And then stands here. And then Quan does some damage. Did he miss? Did he miss this time? Did we get RNG screwed? I mean, let's see what the talk says. If I miss there, we're going to be in trouble. I didn't position Quan very well last time, so this is better. Finn, this will likely be a very long battle. My apologies for bringing you into it. Something I would go anywhere for you. Thank you, Finn. Even so, I am but a page. It honors me to have your confidence, but I doubt I'll be of much use to you. Wasn't, like, Sigurd has a squire that doesn't fight. Quan has a page that's pretty good. Kind of interesting. Is that so? In that case, what better time than now is there for a spot of hands-on training? Look, I don't have very much HP, sir. Please don't. No! Strength 1, Skill 1, Defense 1. Basically a little mini level up for Finn. So, yeah. I mean, that's good. We could have done that earlier. He did miss the boss. Stupid RNG seeds. He wasn't supposed to have that happen. Well, now we're screwed. I'm probably have to restart the game again, because we're not going to actually kill him. It was like 92% or something. That's just terrible luck. And then it happened, like, it worked last time. Well, We need everybody in range of the boss to survive one hit, which is not going to be true for people like Finn. Oh, come on. I don't think there's any way that I can heal everyone that needs to get healed. Or move them out of range. He'll probably just kill Azel. If I was him, that's what I would do. I actually don't even know if this is enough. I'm not going to do all the math. I think the boss did like 29 damage or something. So theoretically, Azel can survive one hit at full HP. And Alec cannot, so we have to pull him out of the way. Which is at least this far. Yeah. And Lex should survive one hit. So I might just block the road up with him a little bit. It's still not enough. I should have put him... I could have used Lex to block... Okay. No, we're fine. We're fine. The way we're positioned, Finn cannot take a hit. Okay, this will be good enough. It's getting complicated here. Alright, we're gonna just kind of run and just kind of keep her safe as we can. 18. Oh boy, I should probably take a break fairly soon. I don't know how long this episode's been, but... That was our first death and reload, unfortunately. Oh, he's running away. Well, that's... not at all what I would have expected, to be honest. Let's do one more round, and then at the end of next turn, we'll call that an episode, I think. Just seeing as I'm getting a little bit lazy with my math, let's take a bit of a break after this one. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on your perspective, this kind of game does take a lot of, well, it's just baby math, you know, adding and subtracting some numbers together, but if you don't do it, things like what happened to Alec will happen. Alright, no one's dead. We're doing fine otherwise. So I still want to kill Kinbeth. I'm not sure how I'm going to pull that off now with the axe plan, because I still optimally want to deal 12 damage and get that. But we need to leave him pretty low. Quan, if I do this, will die, right? Yeah, that's for sure dead. These guys were supposed to be heading south. We'll actually have counters even from arrows because he'll switch to his hand axe. 6 damage is not going to change much. I guess it's going to come down to Sigurd and maybe like one other. So let me just figure this out. 16 damage times 2 for sure. So 32. So we need someone that can do at least 6 damage, but not more than 12. Right? 6 damage, but no more than 17. 6 to 17 damage. Now that might be our boy Arden. 7 damage. He can do it! Alright, we got this. I need to attack, Kanto, Arden, and then Lex, and we should be fine. Oops. It's a miracle of math. It's math magic. Unless I miscalculated again and Arden dies. This will give him a little bit of evasion bonus as well by being in authority range. Arden can survive 21 damage. Super slow boy. Alright, and 11 is less than 12, so we are set. I'm not even sure if this gets Lex an axe. I mean, I don't even know, but I figured it was worth a shot, right? And it is 100% here. It was just Quan with the not 100%. No, Erg! He got lots of XP out of it. That's always good. And he did get the hand axe. Okay, so that worked. It was not, you know, easy, but it got us what I wanted. I don't have to transfer this around. He's the only axe guy right now, and it's not even a good axe. It's just I wanted him to have it because he uses axes. Unfortunately, because we didn't kill the boss last turn, Ethelyn is kind of a little bit stuck behind with Alec. So I think she heals Alec this round. And then maybe from here we check movement ranges, so I set someone up for heals next turn. a little bit of movement math. So, man, we got 3 people that actually need a fair bit of healing now. Let's just move Azel as far as he can go. So how do we do this? These 2 don't really have any options, so they just keep running. At least we're only getting hit by probably 1 at a time here. We're still okay. So we're getting pretty close to wanting those reinforcements. I guess if we just wait 1 or 2 more turns, these guys will be up here, and we can kind of make a choke point along there. We do need to focus on this castle before too much longer. There's going to be a trick with our Ira, so that's going to be important. I wonder if we can just lure out this X guy next turn without attracting her. I'm not sure how they're linked or anything. This is a lot of axe guys. We're going to need a pretty strong force to stop them, and these guys are all injured. So she's got, what, 8 move? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So she can heal these squares, which is probably where we're going to hold off anyway. So that's what I'm going to kind of try to remember here. I have a plan. Now, I could send Quan to the church, but that would take 2 turns. 1 movement. They take like 3 or 4 turns. He'd be so far behind the army, I don't know if that's a good idea. I think we're going to keep him over here because he needs healing. And then we're going to have to hope that Sigurd and maybe Alec, a couple of these guys can kind of cover this castle. And then they can come around from the road to you know, it's a flanking maneuver. That's what we'll call it. All right, well, I think it's time to end the episode. I'm not 100% sure how long this has been, but I need a little bit of a break anyway because I'm getting lazy with my number checks, and I think it's fair to say you need a little break once in a while. So I will see you guys next episode for more Fire Emblem 4, Project Nega's translation of Genealogy of the Holy War. I will endeavor not to make silly mistakes that cause me people to die and having to reload and stuff, but, you know, the game, like I said before, the game does provide in-game save options. It's not reliant on save states. It's meant to allow you to do stuff like this, and I don't really feel very bad about it, but I do know that it kind of breaks up the Let's Play a little bit when you have to redo stuff. And, you know, some people like Iron Man, but hey, I warned you guys, it's not pure Iron Man. And besides, I mean, come on, having to do 36 minus 8 compared to your current HP every single attack, oh man. A little bit of sarcasm here. Thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you next time.